do. My job, my goal, my ambition in being here is to share a pool of ideas with you that would help you to change and transform your life. And if you want to take away something from it, that's great. And if you don't, that's fine too. My simple goal is to come here and share with you life and be as transparent as possible about my experiences in that. That even includes maybe some of my failures and some of the things that I've gone through. Because in life, it happens. We all go through situations. Now, in talking about the substance of change, there are a couple of things that I want to express to you. In life, we're always making goals. We make some short-term goals. Maybe it's getting out of bed in the morning, or maybe it's brushing your teeth, or going to work if you have a job, or taking your kids to school. Maybe there's some long-term goals that you have. Maybe it's getting a career, making money, having a family. And when we have these goals, we realize to ourselves, we look within ourselves and we say, okay, how are we going to get there? The answer is change. If we're going to get to a place where we want to achieve that purpose and destiny we talked about, where you all can make a difference, you have to look within yourself first and understand what is the substance of change. My goal is to share with you 3 things that I have received in my life as an experience. And again, you can take it or you can leave it. But I simply want to present it to you and share with you what I've learned. Now, one of the things I learned is a word called toxic. It's something that is deadly. It's something that is lethal. It's a substance that pollutes. And I look at the environment that we're placed in, and I've understood over time that one of the things that help us to change our lives around is to remove ourselves or step out of our toxic environments. I'm reminded of a story that I read. It was about an elephant that was being trained to be in a circus. Now see, this elephant at the age of 2 weeks was separated from its mother. The circus trainer took the elephant, put a huge metal chain on its leg, and put a stake in the ground to hold the little elephant in place. The elephant struggled, it moved, it couldn't get out. Now I don't know if you know this, but elephants, when they're born, weigh close to 200 pounds. That's bigger than me. And see, what I've realized is that as I look at this elephant, I'm like, this elephant is so huge and so massive, but it's so restricted to that environment. Now, after a year goes by, the baby elephant has been chained throughout that time. The circus trainer comes and replaces the metal chain with a rope. Now, the rope is very easy to break, especially for elephants that can get up to 10,000, 15,000 pounds. But why won't this elephant leave? The elephant is accustomed to being chained to that environment, to being stuck. And that's what happens with us. We get stuck in our environments, and we feel like we're chained down, and we can never break out of that. We feel so stuck and so trapped sometimes because the environment that we've been accustomed to is all we know. Maybe we've come from a bad circumstance or situation. See, my environment when I grew up was rough. Because people told me because of the neighborhood I came from, I could never get to my potential. People told me that because I came from a single parent family household, or because we were a low-income family, that I could never go to college or reach my potential. People told me that because of the high school I went to, and because of the color of my skin, because I'm a little bit brown, right, that I could never get to where I want to go in life. And I remember this. I told my mom, I'm not going to my high school. I don't like my high school. It's known for gangs, violence, drugs. There's issues there. Mom, I'm not going there. And remember, she told me this, Everett, it's what you make it. You make the environment what you want it to be. Now, I had the choice. Now, I'm telling you guys, you can step out your environment. But I'm also saying that you can step out in a different way, mentally. Check out. It's up to you to change what you want that environment to look like.